one evening, there was one of the usual parties, which meant that the guests would be behind the curtain in one area of studio. They'd be drinking champagne. And then at 11 o'clock, basically, they would raise that curtain and everyone could mix and mingle. That particular night, Lou Reed and Andy were speaking to one another. But recently I heard that Andy and Lou were not friends at all and they never spoke. So I don't know what happened that night, but it was perhaps the only time that there ever has been a photo of them really having a lovely time together.
And so you were sharing earlier with me the camera that you are using.
So at that time, I had an Olympus system, and I would use a 28 to 105 lens, so I could get very close. I never used a long lens. I bought one and put it in the closet and hid it for years and then gave it away. So I had my camera ready. I would just walk around and just look and see who I wanted to photograph.
And so how did you do to get so close if your camera was requiring that?
You know, a lot of people have asked me that. I would just walk up to them. I might say, I didn't say anything to them, but for a woman, I would probably say, "Oh, your gown is so beautiful," something like that. Or once I said to Ralph Lauren's wife, "Who are you wearing?" Of course, the joke being, of course, it was Ralph's. So that kind of thing, which would again stop the people. They'd have to respond because they could never imagine that anyone was asking such a question. So it would depend on the circumstances.
Thank you so much.